Hey guys, what's up? It's AppleX here, and today I will be showing you guys the latest and greatest Twitter client for the iPhone and iPod Touch. It is called Tweetbot, and the icon is right there in the center of my dock. I do not know if you can see the label, but obviously you can tell which icon it is. It is made by the developers that make CalcBots, and that is also my wallpaper in the background. I basically just took a screenshot of the app loading. So if you like this wallpaper, you can get it from taking a screenshot in the app, or if I get enough comments, I might just upload it to Twitter or something like that if you guys want. Either way, let's go ahead and launch the app to see what it's all about. Now, there are a lot of things about this app that make it really unique, so I'm just going to briefly go over those and show you what's inside the app. First off, we'll just start with settings, where you have your options to customize your sounds, your font size, your display name, what triple tap does on tweets. That'll be something pretty big that I'll show you in the timeline. The ability to post in the background, and then of course you have the option to choose your image uploading service, your URL shortening service, your video upload, and you can use Read It Later or Instapaper if you'd like. I use Read It Later, but if you do have Instapaper, you can use that too. What's also really cool about Tweetbot, except not really cool for me, is that you can have multiple accounts. So if you have multiple accounts, 2-3 accounts, you can go ahead and add those to Tweetbot. Now let's take a look at the timeline. The timeline on here looks really nice with the matte UI that kind of like glows blue, and it'll glow blue at the bottom if you do have a new mention. Right here you have your timeline, your mentions, your DMs, and what's really cool are these two tabs are customizable. So if I hold down this tab, I can change it to like favorites, or I can change this one to list, or I can even change it to search. I do not have any lists, so that doesn't really seem to be helpful, but for those of you who have a list, it is very helpful. If we go back into the timeline, I'll just show you a couple of features that are in the basic timeline. We'll scroll to the top here, and we do have something. We'll just select this tweet from Pete Cashmore, which is basically, I guess he's the guy at Mashable. And if you single tap the tweet, you do get the options that slide down below. You can reply to the tweet, retweet by either quote or retweet to followers. You can favorite that, just like you can on the native Twitter application. You can also send a read it later, post link to tweet, copy the tweet, email the tweet, or translate. And lastly, you can view more details about the tweet and go view more details about that person that tweeted it. The only one thing that I did notice was missing is I have not figured out how to see those person-specific tweets. You can see their followers, they're following, and they're listed, but I have not found a way to actually view their tweets. So that is something that I've not been able to find out, but if you guys can find, that'd be really awesome. And then, of course, you can tap their profile picture to view a larger image of them. What's also really cool is if it does have a link, we'll get rid of that. You can just double tap the tweet and it will take you to the web browser. Now the triple tap, which I said was customizable, allows me to, if I triple tap, I can easily quick reply and start typing something out, which is also really cool, and it's an easy way to reply a lot quicker than a lot of other applications offer. Of course, you have your mentions, just your normal mentions, your DMs, and like I said, these two tabs are customizable. So if we compose a new tweet here, there are some options. You can view your drafts. I will select this draft here that I already have typed. And of course, you can add photos from library, photos from camera, add location, and I guess those are the basic options. They said they will be adding more. So I can just hit publish, and the tweet is pushed out, and it'll basically notify me that my tweet has been posted. So that is a really cool feature, and obviously I just got a new mention because I mentioned myself. Overall, the app basically has a really good UI. However, there are a couple of downsides, and a lot of these things they will be updating, but currently you cannot use Tweetbot in landscape. There's no support for that, and like I said, I've had trouble viewing specific people's tweets. But other than that, this app looks really nice, and the sound effects on this thing, I do not know if you could hear in the video, are just absolutely amazing. And there's another example of graphics. It obviously has the slide to refresh. Overall, just an excellent app. You can also search the timeline. Just a lot of features that I find very helpful, and this is basically my Twitter client of choice now, just because I like Tweet.Bot's app so much. If you'd like, you could also check out Tweetbot. I'm not really going to show you about it too much in this video, but it is also made by them, and it basically has that same brushed metal UI that is in Tweetbot. One more downside to Tweetbot is that it does not have native support for push notifications. While this may not be a big deal for some, if it is a big deal, I do recommend using Boxcar, as Tweetbot also recommends that you use Boxcar, which allows you to basically get notifications for Twitter and other services without actually having... It's basically through Twitter. So Boxcar does allow you to do that. However, Tweetbot does not due to the high cost of servers. So if you'd like push notifications for Tweetbot, check out Boxcar. It's in the App Store for free, and I definitely think it's a great deal. So that basically just gives you a basic overview and almost a review of Tweetbot. Like I said, it is my Twitter application, Twitter client of choice, as it's in the center of my dock. I do like it that much, and I really recommend that you guys get it while it's on sale for $1.99 in the App Store right now. It will be bumped up to $2.99, so check it out now. It's pretty high in the top paid charts. And yeah, that's just about it for this video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe somewhere up there, follow me on Twitter at AppOSX, and also check out iOSBeta4.com to secure your spot for iOS 5 whenever that does come out. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.